We're back with more Super Mario World. This is part 6. Welcome one and all to the Forest of Illusion. This area is actually pretty challenging. Most of the areas have more than one exit, and you gotta figure out which one's the right one in order to progress. And believe it or not, if you're lucky or skilled enough, you can actually make your way to the final castle by playing only 3, that's right, 3 levels. And right off the bat, we're introduced to a new enemy, Wiggler. Look at how tough that sucker is. Even Yoshi can't kill him. Or can he not? Yeah. Wiggler's deal is, if you jump on him, be it with Mario or Yoshi, you'll just piss him off. He's immune to fireballs, you can't whip him, the only things that'll kill him are blocks, Koopa shells, and... yeah, I guess Yoshi's swallowing them. Okay, I guess that means we're not going hunting. Yeah, look at that. Even Yoshi's fire spit doesn't even hurt him. And yes, down there is the secret exit, if you can believe it. But we're not taking that one. We're actually going to be going this way. Flying Hammer Brother. Bane of my existence. Don't. Ah, there we go. And we're done. Oh, excuse me. But in my defense, I am drinking beer. Speaking of which... Budweiser, where have you been all my day? I have missed you. Now, if we got the keyhole, we would have went to the left, but we're going to the right this time, into Forest of Illusion 2, a water level, conveniently enough. And a good water level for us too, because we're going to be introduced to a lot of fish enemies that we haven't seen yet. We've got these green fish called blorps. All they do is swim forward, no real threat. And we got these guys, the urchins. Only way to kill them? Whack them with a block. Nice, snagged him. There's usually one here too. But I'm not one to argue a freebie. Move your butt. Swim like you mean it. And don't touch those fish. Sorry, Cheep Cheep. Not today. Gotcha. And this guy, Rip Van Fish. If you make too much noise around him, he'll wake up and start swimming like mad at you. And he gets pretty fast too, if you can believe it. Yum! Love my seafood. We're actually getting pretty close to where we need to go. Just past these urchins, and a few more, and of course, more of those pesky Rip Van Fish. Okay, there's the... oh, he falls asleep on me. Ah! Bitch! Give me my Yoshi! I'm not leaving without Yoshi. Nice grab. Stupid fish. That's a testament to how dangerous that fish really is. But at least we can get ourselves a power-up. Looks like a dead end, doesn't it? It's not. It's just an illusion. Now let's get out of here. Unfortunately for us, it doesn't make any progress, but it does give us something very special, the Blue Switch Palace. Let's go. Now, for first-time gamers, this one really makes you think. You're kind of wondering, how do we make use of this? Well, first, clear out all the coins, or at least make yourself enough of a space. Step 2, put the switches one on top of the other. Step 3, press them, and have fun. Make a back pass. And it's as simple as that. And of course, depending on how many coins you get, jump on up, and get some extras. And now all that's left to do is hit that switch. Switch Palace. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn blue dotted outlines into solid blue exclamation blocks. Your progress will also be saved. Now what do the blue blocks do? The exact same as the red ones. They close off enemies and make bridges for you. That's it. No items, just a little bit of assistance. Alright, let's go get some more seafood. I tell you, these urchins are a real pain in the ass. If for any other reason, they're damn slow. Ugh, excuse me. I don't know what's causing me to be so gassy. Is it the beer or is it the steak I had for dinner? Either way, yum 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 yum. Alright, Yoshi, let's hustle. Gotcha. Yum 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 yum. Hey, isn't there usually another one here? Well, like I said before, not gonna argue a freebie. That's right, Yoshi, all the seafood you can eat. It's a frickin' buffet. And guess what? It's free! Come on, hustle, hustle, hustle. Yum! So you remember from earlier when that stupid rip-van fish knocked me off my Yoshi, and you saw all those ones dropping down from the ceiling? That's a pretty tricky spot, if you can believe it. Ah, sucker's back asleep. And I got him. What you want to do is you want to stay as low as you can. If you do that, you can avoid waking up the fish. But then again, there's a charging Chuck here. He sees you, he'll wake all the rest up. He's a pretty annoying bitch that way. But... Hey! No, I lost my Yoshi! Ah! And I lost my extra item, too. What a pain in the ass. But progress is progress. That really does suck, though. I lost my Yoshi underwater. And now the poor fellow's gonna drown. Shame on me. Okay, now Forced Evolution 3 introduces us to 2 new enemies, or at least 1 new enemy and 1 new feature. The first feature is the Trapper Bubble. See this guy? Ooh, that was close. The Trapper Bubble holds different enemies, and of course the bombs walk around. And these ones are actually pretty smart too. They can actually follow you. And more dangerously, they detonate on their own. But let's not worry about it. Let's just kick ass and take names. Ugh. Nice! Always go for the strong finish. Ah, perfect. Spare mushroom. Ha ha! Keep on floating by, buddy. You two, you three. And us to you. Almost at the end. That guy will actually summon the football team, so it's a good thing I stomped on him. And he's done. Oh, look at that. There's the exit. Hey! Okay, how did I go through that, guys? Hey, Yoshi! 2 levels and 2 Yoshis lost. Unfreaking believable. How dumb do you have to be? At least he didn't drown like the other one. Anyway, since we took the regular exit, we're going almost back to where we came. Right to our next level, the Forest Ghost House. This is actually the first Ghost House level I ever played, because back in the day when I was still out in the country, not where I am currently, mind you, there's a store down the road that actually rented not only video games, but the consoles themselves, and since I hadn't played Super Mario World, or a Super Nintendo for that matter, I was so eager to play this one. It's just too bad back then I didn't know shit for shit about video games. But yeah, I played this one first because somebody was nice enough to leave a pretty beefed up save file. Really happy they did because I saw a lot of good things in that game. And of course nowadays, I am the mighty Channel 84 Winnipeg who knows games like the back of his hand. Okay, now in this part of the level, what you want to do, obviously avoid the ghosts, but there's another one of those tricky scenarios where if you go through the wrong door, you end up going back. Much like the vanilla ghost house, even though it didn't really demonstrate. So what you want to do is, grab this block, do not go through that door, drop it here, that's the door you want to go in. And now we're above the main hallway. You may recall from earlier that there was a door. That's the one we're going in. Oh, and here it is. And we're done. Bada bing, bada boom. I ain't afraid of no ghost. 302 spare seconds. Not my fastest, mind you, but still pretty impressive. And with that, our 5th level of the entire area. That is if you don't count the Blue Switch Palace. Forest of Illusion, number 4. Ooh, gimme! Yeah, it is a trap, because once you actually get the free light... Hey! Give me that feather. It's a backup. Nice. So on top of having Lacto in a cloud, we got the Lactos in the pipes. Alright, let's just make a run for it. Take him out. Take you out. Oh, I'm in the cloud. Whatever, I don't need it. Come on, Mario, move your butt. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be getting a free life, but at least took out a lot of the trash. Ah, it didn't kill him. I guess that's not what a switch block is meant for. Ah. Okay, instantaneous return. I'm stuck! Mario! Nice, got him. No more problems. Shit. You know what, let's just hold the shell for safekeeping. Let's go for broke. Ah, missed the charge of Chuck. Just stun him and run for it. There we go! And 20 bonus stars for my trouble. Ooh, that'll put us past 100, and we'll get to play the bonus game yet again. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a repeat of my perfect star performance. No, but 2's better than nothing. And that's how it's done, son! Okay, well, with that taken care of, we go right across the forest, back to Forest of Illusion 2. But at this point, I'd say it's time to find the actual exit of Forest of Illusion 3 and get our asses to the castle. First things first, I need a power-up, and I need my Yoshi back. Catch me if you can, suckers. No mas! You ain't taking me down. Not today. I swear, these are probably some of the most dangerous bombs in all of Mario history. Not that it's a big deal, I mean, they're easy enough to avoid, but still. For first-time players, the fact that these guys actually detonate on their own kind of throws you for a loop. And of course, no shortage of trapper bubbles and Goombas falling at them too, also kind of sucks. Gimme! You know what would be nice right about now? A feather. I wonder if I can find one. If I can, great. If not, then, whatever. Okay, nothing here. Nothing. Come on. Give me some credit here. Wouldn't mind that feather. Well, that was a big waste of nothing. Uh-oh, here comes the... Wait, did I glitch it out? Ah, yeah, I did. No football team. Maybe one of these blocks. Nope. Oh well. Let's get that secret exit. In this one, you need to be big, or else you'll never get it. And that's how it's done. And now that we're done there, we're going to leave the forest and head to our 5th enemy castle. And who lives in it? Our good buddy, Roy Koopa. This is kind of why I wanted to have a feather going in, because I wanted to try and see if I can pull off an amazing trick. But instead, we gotta endure the block snake. Not much to say about it. Just follow its path and avoid any obstacles in your way, and that's about it. And with the feather, I was actually planning to try and fly all the way across the lava to see if I can save some time. But whatever. Sometimes you gotta do things the honest way for best results. Now this part coming up gets a little hairy because a lot of fireballs start bouncing around and you gotta really watch your ass. Nice try. Alright, and we're about midway in. Next up, the Room of Spikes. And of course, you gotta watch out for the rusty ones that fall out of the ceiling. Oh yes. They're in no short supply here. And that's the ride. Oh, one more. Alright, let's push it and let's go. And believe it or... Whoa! Almost a big one there. Miss me. Alright. We're sitting pretty now. Oh, that was a little close. A little too close for comfort. But we're at the boss, so let's go in and put the screws to Roy. And yes, he fights exactly like Morton. With one big difference. Every time I step on him, the wall closes in. So be fast, and you won't get squished. Bye-bye! Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we have conquered the Forest of Illusion. Not to sound cocky, but who's the motherfucking man? And we rescue Yoshi's 5th friend and blow this sucker into the... What? Why didn't it go off? Classic Three Stooges humor. It works one time, but it doesn't work the other time, and when it doesn't, it gets the best of you. Mario found his way through the Forest of Illusion and has put an end to Roy Koopa of Castle Number 5. Onward to the dangerous, but tasty, Chocolate Island. Bada bing, bada boom. That's all she wrote. Next up, Chocolate Island. But I think for now, this is going to be where we call the video. So, thank you very much for watching. When we come back, onward to Chocolate Island. Until then, this is Jeremy saying, thanks as always, and stay cool.